Okay, so hi. Before we actually start with the video, I just wanted to let you know this might be long. I will be talking a lot. So you might as well just want to put it as a background while you draw yourself or while you relax or do your homework or whatever. But I really hope you will enjoy my art as much as I enjoy making it and as I enjoyed making it in this sketchbook. And hopefully it will give you some inspiration to get out of art block because sketchbook tours always help me out of art block as well. And I'll definitely stop talking now and leave you to that video.
Hi everyone, I'm Kara and welcome to my YouTube channel. You might know me. I posted a couple of shorts before, but I'm fairly new here, and so this is my very first actual video. And I decided that I could have brought you like a sketchbook tour about my high school sketchbook. I've had this sketchbook for the entirety of my high school years, and it's been sitting on my shelf for a while now. And I've also started a new sketchbook, so I'm kind of fed up with it. I can't really bother to bring myself to finish up maybe that one last page that I left blank. Honestly, I don't even know if there are any. I haven't been opening this since forever. So I think it's finally time to make a tour. This is the front cover. That's my nickname. So yeah, let's start. It's falling apart, as you can see. And this is one of my OCs. Her name is Aries, and I try to keep her story as private as possible because I have a bit of a big project for her. So I'll just have you know that she changed a bit over the course of the years, so she does not really look like this anymore. I redesigned her, but she also basically almost look the same. And I'll have you know that she's the daughter of chaos, and that I think that's enough. You'll see a bunch of her in my sketchbook. So yeah, starting page. I wrote this hoping that one day I would have written how long it took me, but it definitely took me too long, so I decided that I just would have left it blank. Okay, so one thing about this sketchbook is that I actually did my first ever drawings here while I was in middle school, and I copied these from Pinterest. So as you can see, they're from 2020, and I was a huge My Hero Academia fan, so I decided to draw like the character that I had a crush on at the time, which is Kirishima. And I also had bought podcasts for the very first time, and I was trying some stationery that I bought for the very first time. Now we are skipping already to first year of high school. I drew this when I got my my last swimming certificate. And I'm probably gonna censor the drawing that's here. It's not necessarily vulgar, but it's just weird, so don't ask me what is there. Just don't. Here instead there's some like sketches that I did in class. I tried to do like a more realistic shading, and these are some other sketches for art class that we did. And there's another one. There's not much to say in these pages, honestly. Another sketch that I did for class. This time there's some like Greek columns, and a little drawing with mushrooms of different kinds. And this is from 2022, so yeah, still first year of high school. You will see a very substantial style shift as we go through these pages. Some skull practice here, and Kidcore Gyarados. I really like this page, and before you come barking at me, this card is fake, and I bought it knowing it was fake. Me and a friend of mine decided to buy some fake Pokemon cards from a flea market, so I would have not stuck a valuable real Pokemon card on my sketchbook. So yeah, bought some, you know, one of those letters and smiles that you usually put in like bracelets. But I decided they would have been cute to just serve as decoration. So there you go, Kid Gyarados. I really like this page. So these two are some of my favorite sketchbook pages of all of this sketchbook. I think I've added this part here in my second year of high school when I was experimenting with a bit of a different style. But here you go, like Khan and Killua in my style. In first year, I was a very big Hunter x Hunter fan. And I started watching the 99 version solely out of the fact that I thought it looked cool. It looked way cooler, like style-wise and animation-wise. And of course, I dropped it like every other anime that I start watching, except for Soul Eater, which is great. You should all watch Soul Eater. And yeah, as you can see, I tried to transpose their anime features in a more semi-realistic style. And one thing that I always try to do when like drawing an anime character in my style is that I would be very careful of what like their ethnicity is and their background, so that when it gets transposed in my style, it's still like accurate. And I might insert some of my headcanons here and there, but yeah. I love the colors on this page and how the page just like encaptures the whole vibe. And here's my OC again, Aries. This is I love this page so much. I think it really encaptures like the vibe I'm trying to go for. And I think this referred to a specific arc of the story that I have for her, but that I've later changed it, but I don't know what this means. You get it. You get it. Okay, another drawing of Gon in my style. This is more of a full body. I like how his hair looks like an aloe plant. So I also made a meme about it. If I'll find it, I'll surely put it in the video. So yeah, I'll have him drawn next to an aloe plant. This is really cute. And I wrote a recipe here. I don't know about the more recent, like the 2011 version, but in the 99 version, at one point they mentioned, like Gon mentioned that he can cook rice with an egg on it. It's not really that important, but I tried making it, and so I wrote down what I did. It's not that difficult at all, like everyone can do it. And here's Killua in my style. I think I like this page a little better than this one for some reason. Maybe because you can see the colors better. But yeah, see, as you can see, like the anime eye, how it would look in my style. I mean, at least my style at the time. And I really like how it looks, how he looks here. That's how he really supposed to look in my style, rather than how it looks here. I mean, it's pretty similar, but I still prefer like this one two drawings way better. Also, I hear that's a pretty popular headcanon, but I have an headcanon for him that he's biracial, because his mom really looks Japanese and also based off her name, but then his surname, he's not Japanese sounding, so I guess his dad is white. I mean, he is an albino, so he's literally white, but you get what I mean. So yeah, I believe he's like Asian. So I tried reporting those features in the drawing. I would probably draw them a bit differently now, and tried a while ago. I think I have a paper about it, and I'll show it to you. So I recently tried to redraw them just on a sheet, and so that's, you know, that's how they would look. I just noticed that it's not that different, but I mean, it's definitely different enough, and don't mind, it's okay. It's really ugly, this drawing. But yeah, so I guess it would look around like this. Now, I want to redraw them seriously on my new sketchbook. So, another page here that I really like. I almost really like all the pages in the sketchbook just because of all the effort that I put into it. And I genuinely believe this is it's a small work of art. You know, usually sketchbooks are just for studying and practicing drawing, so I don't know why I care so much about this one, that every page had to be like perfect. But yeah, and I made this drawing when I saw this tutorial that taught you how to really shade with alcohol markers, and if you can see, the colors are really vibrant. I love how they're shaded, and this is still first year of high school, and I just saw this tutorial on how to shade with alcohol markers, and it blew my mind. The person who did it was so clear, and it was so easy, and I can't find this video anywhere. So if you know what I'm talking about, like, let me know. If you're the person who deleted the video or deleted the account, because I literally tried searching for it again and it was nowhere to be found. So if you're that person, why did you do that? Like, their art was awesome, honestly. But yeah, also I might do a video on how to shade with alcohol markers. Not all of this is alcohol markers. This is actually a very special pencil that holds in the same tip more shades of green. So that's how I did this changing color, green and yellow. But yeah, so if you want a tutorial on how to shade like this, just let me know in the comments and I might do one. So some hand practice. You can't really tell the fingers apart because I think I took the shading a little bit too far, because it's just so satisfying when you're doing it up. I don't really know when to stop. And then I painted some clouds with some cards from chocolates. They have a little message on them, like imagination never goes out of style. Real. In this AI era, it's very real. Fuck AI. Can I say that on YouTube? I will say it. Anyways, it's for a good cause. Okay, another drawing, sorry, that I did for school, that's also inked this time, with another assignment for school stuck on it, always from my first year. And it was a really cool assignment, like funny, nice. We had to write nice things about each other. And so at the end of the class, I got back of the nice things that my friends wrote for me, and I stuck down my favorite ones on the paper. So I believe this is the end of first year. Another My Hero Academia drawing. This is Mina in my style. She was and she still is like one of my favorite characters. Yes, one of the reasons is because she is pink, and I also have her Funko Pop. This was finally second year. As you can see, I started experimenting with a new style, and I was finding something to draw on my diary. And also I have all my diaries from my high school, so if you would want a tour about them, just let me know in the comments, because they're so full of drawings and some of them are even better than the ones that are in this sketchbook. So okay, second year of high school. I don't know if I can show, I hope you can see, but I just watched the 8 Mile movie. I had just watched the 8 Mile movie and I really liked it, so I got inspired and did this drawing, and then asked my friend if I could come over to her house to see the movie again. She said yes. Yeah, this page is nice. The style experimenting is definitely there. So the drawing is 2D. I believe this is also from second year mainly because of this style. I was really into Gorillaz music and whole fandom and universe in middle school. But I don't know what happened, but their music just grew out of me. And they make really good music, and the animation is great. I just not really passionate about them as I was before, and I don't know why. But that was when I was trying to get back into them, and I made this drawing, but it didn't work. Anyways, the art is still cool though. Copied straight off from Pinterest. Nothing here is original. Maybe I added the text, but no, I just saw the background and how it was golden and black with all the like tiny dots as stars, and I was like, I need to copy this right now. And it was a nightmare. It took me so long, but it's genuinely beautiful. It's a genuine good effect. So yeah. So then I went on holiday. These are my ski passes. I went on skiing with a friend of mine, and so I've been on and off skiing. So maybe 1 year I would go, and 2 years I won't, and then 3 years I will, and then 1 I won't. So I'm not really that good and skilled. I really like it, but I get tired quickly because I'm not that trained. Instead, this friend of mine, she manages to go every year because she has like a house in the Alps, and she's really good. These poses are copied off from Pinterest, but we get the idea. She's better than me. Okay, and I like these sketches on this page. This was from middle school. Actually, I went to Ireland in this college for middle schoolers. But guys, no, it was a nightmare. They made us like run in the rain while I was sick. It do not recommend. So yeah, I think I was trying to draw a character from Deltarune, but I didn't like it, so I just did a little collage with all those things on top of it. And these are Gaelic Irish symbols. Yes. So it was a bit like Hogwarts, those college that I went. They had like 4 houses divided by age, actually, and each one of them had a symbol. So this is a second year for sure. I drew myself with 2 of my classmates, my friends, and also I don't smoke. I don't know why I drew myself with a cigarette. I guess it looked cool. I really like this page, but as I said before, every page in the sketchbook is almost like a little work of art, so I really like all of those. Now, Puck from Berserk and his like female version of him, girlfriend, I'm pretty sure it appears at some point in the comics. But yeah, a little backstory about this drawing is like I got into Berserk because a guy I had a crush on liked it. Did we talk about Berserk? No, not even once. He was not nice to me. He did not like me. We don't talk about this. But yeah, drawing from middle school that I stuck onto the sketchbook. As you can see, more My Hero Academia. Himiko Toga, one of my favorite characters still. And I have to say, for middle school, this is really good. I also love how the page is like designed to look. I really like it. Some hand studies with hand attached to arm, hands and feet. And let me tell you, this exercise was a game changer. And I believe that if I know how to draw hands now is it because I did these exercises. Okay. Accusations of me being a furry will come flying, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you because I know I'm not a furry. Okay? No insult to who is a furry, but you know, the furry label has its implications, and I don't want those also because I'm not a furry. So, but yeah, Tony the Tiger, Frosty's mascot as a human. A little scrap with some drawings on the side. My OC, Aries again. I love the like virus, broken internet aesthetic, and these stickers that were in my second year diary. So yeah, this is still second year. Now scrapbooking with stickers that I bought at a Comic-Con, and scrapbooking with the fake Pokemon cards. So Cocoa Pop's mascot as a human. And okay, drew this while I had that crush on that guy still. And I drew this to represent like the feeling when you know that you are getting a crush on someone and you don't want it to happen because of all the pain and suffering that comes with it. But yeah, so I draw it like you try to ignore it, but it's still there and staring at you awkwardly like this, and you won't be able to ignore it. Now, this instead is a drawing of a classmate of mine that buzzed completely his hair out. He looked so ugly and he looked like a prisoner, so I just drew him that way. And if you're wondering, this mysterious number, it's just, you know, that school that I went to when I was in middle school, you know, during summer in Ireland. Yeah, we all had to put a number tag on our clothes so that it wouldn't get mixed up in laundry. And my number was 1556. So, okay, this drawing is third year. I drew this in third year, minimal page. And okay, so this here is from middle school, and it was actually with these drawings, and I ripped it away, which probably caused this and this. But oops, spoilers. Okay, but yeah, I cut it, stuck it here, and then do the background later on. Okay, now I'm not sure from which year this is, because there is a bit of going back and forth with this specific sketchbook, since it's over more years, and some pages were like left blank behind or half uncompleted behind, so I don't remember these two when they are from. But yeah, so I realized I didn't draw a lot of black people, so I just thought I should draw more, and I drew this girl. And then with this page that I really like, I don't know, maybe it's because of this, I was trying that hack in which you take a tissue and a red alcohol marker and you color it over it, and it's supposed to look like a realistic blood splotch, but it's very clear that I pressed too hard and the color just got all over, but still. Now another My Hero Academia drawing from middle school that I stuck here. This was my OC, which was basically my Hero Academia persona, and she was supposed to be like related to All For One, just have a less aggressive variant of his quirk, and I added this later on. So these are me, Natsuyu, and Ochako, which are some of my favorite like female characters. But yeah, for her, I had the whole plot written out for a fan comic that I wanted to create, and I even started to draw it The problem is I can't show it to you because I use such a light pencil that it's not to be seen on camera like at all. I tried making a video with it. No, like you could really not see it. So I guess you'll never will. Unless I ink it, but that's just an effort that I won't make because I'm not finishing that comic, sorry. So Spinel, my art style. This drawing, I thought there was no hope for it because I thought it's ugly. I'm never gonna manage to fix this, but I did, and I think it's a very good rescue. Okay, other things to be censored. These were a couple in my school. This is, I believe, second year. Yes, they were together in second year. So you see back and forth between years as we look through my sketchbook. But yeah, I really like the composition, especially the scene. I love the difference in tone with the shadow. And this is like the lyric of that one song. I believe the name is 7 a.m., but I don't remember who sung it. But they put it in Evangelion edits. So, okay. This is definitely third year. This and this one. I did this after I finished playing Friday Night Funkin'. And I was wondering, is there an official released game? Because I just played the one that you can download for free. And I finished it, like all. But I see so many like variations and mods and lore on YouTube. That's crazy. So I was wondering, is there maybe an official game that has to be purchased? Like, let me know. Okay, back to second year. This was the guy I liked. We listen and we don't judge, okay? That I tried sketching. Some other people from their class. Aris, again, this is how she's supposed to look in the last arc of her story. I also redesigned her for this arc, so she does not look like this anymore. As you can see, the page is not finished, and I really did not want to finish coloring it. Because with pencil, like, when you draw with alcohol markers, whoa, you can see my lamp. Or is that my head? Anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when you color with alcohol markers, it's like way quicker. Instead with color pencils, it's like, it just takes forever and I have no will to do it. So this mirror sticker, thought it looked cool, wanted to make like a horror themed bathroom, but just did not have the will to color it. Okay, this was supposed to be like some drawing related to the Divine Comedy. Even here, lost my patience, did not want to ink this, so that's just how it is. Okay, so very interesting drawing. This is my ex-boyfriend. We were together for like some months, but then we just grew apart. We were not really texting each other anymore. We did not really fight. He was super nice to me about it, but I just didn't feel like we were really on the same page. So I told him, yeah, well, I don't think we should really date anymore. And he was like, you know what? Same. My first thought was like, what do you mean? You're not fighting for my love. But I guess it was a bad thing for the both of us. Oh, yeah, this should be stuck here. Here, did not find the will to do it. I wanted to make this page look like the one from Ireland, like this one, but with like Spain, because I also went to Madrid, but did not have the will to do it. I'll put this in this back pocket that I'll show you at the end of my sketchbook. So, whoops, spoilers. Some of my classmates that I draw. This was probably someone from my school. I don't know why it looks so damn ugly, but it just is. Okay, so this was some storyboard for a video animation that I wanted to make that I never did. I might just like fix it a little bit and use it. Like I probably will make that animation in the end, but yeah. Okay, I don't know if there's some censorship to do it here. I'll do it just because I don't want my very first video to be taken down. Like, sorry, YouTube. But yeah. So lapis lazuli from Steven Universe. I really tried coloring it in a nicer way than this, but I have like coloring and erasing. So in the end, I just left it. I basically erased everything, and that's like how much the color stained, but I thought it was like decent enough. Now, this is a leaflet that I did for my school final show. We do like basically every year like a musical, like all the high school participates. And yeah, we put on a little show, and that year, like third year's one was Aladdin, and I asked if I could do the leaflet for it, and they let me do it. They did not pay me. This page instead, it's for like, there's this band that I used to really listen to back in third year. It's called Lasad, and they're like, they make like emo scene punk music, and I drew them here. Another sketch that I couldn't be bothered to finish, so I just left it here and put it in this page. Now, other furry accusations, I won't be listening to them, but yeah, this OC of mine, I don't really have anything planned for him. He's just there because he looks cute. Based off my very first crush, actually. Like, he low-key resembles him because he had freckles, it was blonde. He was a bit of a femboy, I have to say. Yes, he was shorter than me. That's why I like him. But yeah, so the name of this character is Sothers. He is part human, her mother is a human, and his father is a fennec fox, not an actual fennec fox, you know, like anthropomorphic fennec fox. So he displays traits for both humans and fennec fox. I actually have very detailed information about the universe and the science between like human and anthropomorphic animals, genetics, but I won't bore you with it now because there's no use. Okay, another sketch about me going skiing on holiday. Another ski pass. Me skiing. Like this page, love the sketch, copied the pose from Pinterest. A drawing that my ex did on my sketchbook. He drew this. It was pretty skilled too. He liked drawing as well. And now I was so obsessed in third year. Yes, this is like all third year, by the way. With the low poly like kitties. And so I just drew them and stuck like these stickers that I thought that were fitting in this page. Very cute. Okay, this drawing about like this singer that I like as an alien. I thought that he would look cool as this kind of super tall, skinny alien. The autograph of another singer that I was able to meet at like meet and greet and autograph booth that she was doing, so I had her sign my sketchbook. Humanized the meal pops bee. A friend told me, actually asked me to do this drawing, like, wait, you did the Frosty's mascot and a Cocoa Pop guy, you should do the meal pops, girl. And I was like, you know what, like, totally, yeah. And so here she is. It's just very cute. Okay, now this is end of third year. You can see the style shift, probably, like it's completely different. Well, not completely, but you can see that I was trying to change it up around a bit. I mean, it's way more similar to this than it was to like this, for example. Yeah, so just some sketch. This is one of my teachers, me and a friend. Some Soul Leader headcanons. I have a headcanon for Maka that she is Asian American. Also because I think that's what's written in the like official fandom Wikipedia. So like headcanon confirmed, sorry. But yeah, they say, I mean, her nationality is American and ethnicity Japanese, so I guess it's not the same thing, I know, but in my head she will forever be Asian because her name, I mean, sounds Japanese, but then her surname is more English. So I believe that Spirit, you know, his father is American and her mom is Japanese and she's just like Asian. So also I used her to practice drawing Asian features that I didn't really drew a lot. So yeah, I also have an account for her that like she's around 16 and Soul is 1 year younger than her, and I believe Soul is just like white. I don't think he's Japanese, because one thing that I really like with the Soul Leader universe is that it has characters of like all ethnicities and backgrounds. Like it has black characters that are not drawn stereotypically, and it has Asian characters but also like European characters. So it's so good. I love drawing the cast in my style because I get to practice with drawing all different sorts of ethnicities, as I did here with Tsubaki, which is clearly Japanese, like her name and her surname, and also Black Star since he was in like ninja clan. So yes. Okay, a drawing that I copied off from Pinterest because I thought it would look sick with crayons. And yeah, a picture of me and my friend, the one that I went to holiday with in this drawing, done with crayons. I love it, so creepy. I think it's really cool, and that crayons as a medium really allowed to show the uncanny feeling of what I was trying to draw. Lore about my OC. World building. I'm not gonna show you. You won't be able to understand it. It's not English, but can you see at least like the world building? No, but it's okay. So we're almost finished. These are drawings that I did last year of high school. I drew younger Jos Klein, my favorite singer. He is the GOAT. I love him so much. And so yeah, I drew him, and then I drew something from the Hannibal TV series, the NBC Hannibal, one of the best series ever. I'm missing just like a few episodes, guys. Oh my god, like go watch it. It's peak. But yeah, they were for a post that I wanted to make on my Instagram. Go follow me on my Instagram. By the way, I have a bunch of stuff posted there. I mean, it's mainly the things that I posted on shorts. I'm so not active there. I need to improve my activity on Instagram if I want to grow, but I'm really lazy. That's one of the things. And when I actually want to do it, I don't have time. And I know this is probably gonna sound like excuses, and that's why I have to overcome my procrastination about my Instagram content. Now, I need to flip this. OC, oops, okay. OC that I created in middle school. I had a phase with my panty and stocking style. So that was maybe for that universe, but I don't think so, honestly. I don't remember her at all and what I wanted to do with her, but yeah. Then another drawing that I did, I am so tired with this tripod. Sorry, that was unnecessary rage. But okay, drawing of Sally Williams, I don't know what happened here. Maybe I erased it too many times or some water fell on it. Honestly, but yeah, Sally Williams from the creepypasta. And last but definitely not least, like this little pocket that I made. There's just some scraps into it. So we don't care enough to see those. And this is the wrestle guy from the Little Buttercup Jack Stover video, done with Pascas, and yeah, that's it. That's the end of my sketchbook. Just here and there some stickers that I stuck onto the cover. So thank you so much to everyone for staying through the whole video. I'm so sorry I talk so much, but you would do me a great big favor if you would maybe like leave a comment or share the video or subscribe or leave a like, and that will really help me grow. Let me know what other video you would like to see. I don't know how consistent I'll be able to be for the same reasons that I said about my Instagram account. But if I have some cool ideas, or if you want to see something specifically for me, so like draw this with me or tutorials, I'm not good at doing those, but I will if you want. And yeah, here again, thank you so much for having stayed through the whole video.